What's up, guys? It's Maxwell with CWL Rising Week 7. We're gonna start off with the recap, and yeah, let's go. Today we're gonna kick things off inside Boston Tea Party, who were kind enough to open the clan for me. These guys getting a lot of applications is what I meant to say whenever they have their clan on invite only, because of course Klaus with his YouTube channel drawing a lot of people. But yeah, they also have some solid attackers, and Cheese Chester is definitely one of those. This one, a swag-tastic attack, I heard, so haven't actually checked it out yet. I'm gonna check it out with you guys together, so let's see if that holds true. A lower weighted base here of Weissel Golem, of course. We see lots of 10v10s on the lower weighted bases because it's just straight up easier, but that's okay. Let's see how Cheese Chester is gonna take this one down. Definitely is gonna get the Expo with the Queen's Suicide Mission here. Has one skeleton spell to kill the enemy queen. Oftentimes we see two, and he's not even gonna need any because he's gonna be able to kill the enemy queen with his queen. Starts off with the double finger drop then on those mortars there. First lava hound, second lava hound already in. Gets a couple Teslas early, which is of course always a good thing. We have a baby dragon still clearing trash buildings up top, distracting one beam off the Inferno Tower, which could definitely help out his loons pretty soon. The level 4 lava hound is still alive. We've got another haste spell, and at this point he's gonna save a couple spells. Actually use the skeleton spell on the Inferno Tower, which is a smart thing because the Inferno Tower is at least distracted. There goes the heal, and he still has 10 loons in the back. Wow, guys, he's gonna deploy some there, but still save 6 of his loons. Has got 2 haste spells in the back, not gonna need those, so some swag indeed for this one. Let's see if we're gonna have a nice loon parade around the base. 2 wall breakers, 5 loons now, an archer and 2 minions and 2 haste spells in the back, so very nicely done here to Chester. Taking out base number 11, and I hope he also pulled off a nice loon parade. That always makes it extra sweet. Replay taking some time, so he's definitely, yeah, there we go. Chester, nice loon parade, nice minions and wall breakers as well. Even gets a giant bomb triggered. Very nicely done on the swag as well. So an all-around good attack here on this base of Weissel Golem, and the results: Boston Tea Party actually coming away with the win as well. 84-83, yeah, 3-star win, so a solid one here. Well done to those guys. Our next war is gonna be Predominance against Crow Legion. We are actually gonna start off with Butterflow of Predominance here, coming in on number 2 of Crow Legion, and we've got some hasted loons as well as a baby dragon, picking up some percentage early in this 10 versus 11 2-star attempt. And take a look, guys, the dragons, a golem as well. Pretty interesting troop composition here. Definitely not the A1 standard 3 golem or 4 golem and bowler attack that we usually see. So yeah, let's see how Butterflow is going to take this base down. The town hall here is in sort of a dead zone-y space in the middle, so that definitely always makes you think, well, maybe dragons, but of course still gotta put that to work. The sweepers are facing away from the air defenses. That definitely makes it yeah, tough for the dragons to even reach the town hall through that side. Another baby dragon coming in here for funneling. The queen charge is meant to go towards the core, it looks like. Baby dragon gets a couple of buildings, which is pretty much all it was supposed to get there. You see some nice holes in the walls, so Crow Legion a little bit of trolley here with their base design. Looks like Queen is gonna be charging an Inferno Tower here, so raging her up just to be able to pick up some extra damage. Gonna have to pop the ability soon. There we go, takes out the gold storage, and then she is gonna target the bomb tower and the Inferno Tower right after that, so that's good. And now we've got King, Golem and Bowlers, and they're also gonna get the rage spell. Not only the queen is going to get rage spells in this attack, but the bowlers as well. They are doing some nice work pushing along that side of the base with the queen. Queen is actually going to die. That's a bit unfortunate. But guys, as you can see, he's able to target his dragons towards the core. Not quite straight into the town hall. He meant to get a bit more with his queen, but the Tesla is actually going to save the day over there. Had the Tesla been there, might have been a fail even, but he just manages to get the town hall. Couple dragons on it, the eagle artillery blasting onto them, lots of point defense as well. But yeah, in the end it's gonna work out. So nice attack here to Butterflow. Definitely cool to see something, as I already said, different from the standard army compositions that we currently see at 10 versus 11 and that are very successful. And at the other side of the map, we're gonna check out Butterflow again, actually getting tripled this time by Lombi for president of Crow Legion. So let's check that out. By the way, I don't want to fail to shout out Doom, who apparently got 10 versus 10 3-stars in this war for Crow Legion. So very nicely done to him. Keep it going for Crow Legion. Yeah, Lombi is gonna suicide the heroes here, and he's gonna attempt to Kiwi walk this one air defense. Actually, he has 2 more wizards. Scratch what I just said. He is gonna Kiwi walk that 1 air defense there, and gonna get a wizard tower as well. Yes, very nice. Okay, and then we are gonna Laloon with the massive spam from the back end side here, dropping a lot of loons on the corners and only few in the middle. Of obviously, it's very important to him to get the Inferno Towers out of the way, which is definitely a smart thing. Rage spell, couple Skelly spells down in the middle. The Queen is gonna go down, no problem. And then we've got some more haste spells on the sides. Alright, looking good so far. Has a heal left. The heal is going to be so valuable for that back end. Wizard Towers and Teslas and Expo, all that stuff. All the spells have been used at this point. Uses a haste spell here inside the heal to get that first Wizard Tower out of the way a bit quicker. The second Wizard Tower doing some massive work, but not going to be able to stop him. So very nice job here. I'm assuming this is Doom. I'm not sure. Of course, the account names tend to differ, but I'm assuming this is one of his 3 10v10s because yeah, they had 86 stars, so they probably won't have had many more than 3 anyway. So Lombi, we're gonna call him Lombi for now, taking down number 4 here, but I guess it was Doom. Maybe you guys can drop that in the comment section if you're watching from Crow Legion, if that was Doom. And guys, this war 86-86, who won? Interesting. Am I gonna push war results? Yes, of course I am. Crow Legion with the very close defeat here. So Predominance a bit more lucky this week, outlasting them on percent. Awesome war. It must have been an awesome one. Yeah, unlucky to Crow Legion. But yeah, solid performance by both sides here. Really hate to see a team lose. But yeah, the Crow Legion guys are going to have to come back next week and try again. Up next is Crunch Time versus North Awakens, and we're gonna have Guts from Crunch Time, of course, coming in right here. Guts actually got a 10 versus 10 6-pack using the BOH attack strategy this war, so great job to him. Yeah, really taking it down for his team inside this war. And he's gonna smash Natsu's base over here. As you can see, Natsu has both his Inferno Towers very close together. And that makes it so that the troops are going to be targeted for less time, because it's obviously easier to take out 2 Inferno Towers quickly that are close together versus 2 that are more spaced out. So he's going to use the standard spell composition, 2 jump spells, 2 rage spells, and 1 heal spell. Heal spell is going to go down right into the core onto that first Inferno Tower there. He's not going to worry. He says there's still enough troops that can be healed up, although Inferno Tower beams block the healing. Level 1 Inferno Tower is going to fall as well, and that's going to take it out. The Lava Hound is targeted by the Queen now. Lava Hound is gonna pop. Queen is gonna do some nice work. We have no witches in the core that could help out with the Lava Pups, but the Queen is gonna take them all down slowly but surely. Last Golem in the middle there, sort of dying out, but yeah, it's all good. The Queen has reached the second to last row of defense, and the last row of defenses only is a couple point defenses, so those are not going to be able to do too much against the BOH troops. Queen gets the last expo there. We've got a couple of corner huts, but his troops going to take those down. No worries at all, and it's a nice 3-star and a nice 6-pack for Guts, so shout out to Guts. Great job this war. On the other side, for North Awakens, we are going to have the attack on that's funny, I didn't look at this before. Of course I get the rates submitted by the leaders of CWL Rising, the leaders of each clan, that is, of course. And for the second time now, we see somebody 3-starring, 6-packing, or even 9-packing in the name of Doom last war that I checked out, and then that person getting tripled as well. So that's kind of funny, because we have the guts on defense, and of course not a successful defense. It's going to be a 10 versus 10 3-star here. Lee Namey is going to come in and take down this base. Interesting entry that she chose here on this base. The attacker chose on this base, coming into a compartment with the Tesla farm and a bunch of wizard towers, so grabbing a lot of value early on. Then we're going to have 2 lava hounds for 3 air defenses up. We still have the king doing a bit of tanking there for the Tesla, distracting the lava hound away from the lava pups that are going to explode out of that lava hound soon. There goes a nice row of haste spells. All 4 haste spells, or 4 of the 5 haste spells, I should say, have already been used at this point in time. Free spell missed the air defense but got the Inferno Tower, which is of course the more important part. There goes the heal spell late towards the last wizard tower, healing all the balloons back up to full health, so that's awesome. And then we've got the lava hound doing a bit of tanking there as well. Enemy lava hound is going to pop. His lava pups are roasting that hound. Tries to lure it away with an archer, but oh, that's actually gonna work. This air skeleton traps are gonna help him out, and they are going to kill the lava pups. But then we actually have the offensive lava hound popping, killing the air skeleton traps, and they are finally gonna pop the enemy lava hound. But town hall and elixir storage already almost down, so did not matter. Nice job to Lee Namey here, taking down Guts. And guys, another 86-86 war. Wow, such close wars again this week. Really like that. Ooh, what's this? An 11 versus 11 triple as well. Why didn't we check that out? I guess I'm gonna have to get that separately. Anyways, 86-86, and once again the away team, as far as the clans that I am visiting, North Awaken's coming away with the win. Equally close like in the last war. Crazy wars this week, guys. CWL Rising is where it's at right now. It is the place to be. 0.4% making the decision here, so tough loss to crunch time, and North Awakens, they're gonna be smiling all over there. Up next, guys, is Good to Box Krieger, and we are gonna have Evil Linus coming in right here on Rahul of Reddit Viper. And guys, I already have to spoiler, this war, would you know it, ended in another percentage tiebreaker, because once again it was tied on stars. Absolute madness this week. I'm not sure what's up with all of this stuff. Yeah, absolutely crazy. The 3 wars that I've been to so far, actually 3 of the 4. Of course, Boston Tea Party won by 3 stars, but 84-81, by the way, not 84-83 like I said earlier, because that's hardly a 3-star differential. The other 3 wars all ended with ties on stars and then wins on percentage. So crazy stuff. King did a hero job. He actually beat his way through the wall and took out the enemy queen. Of course, his queen would have grabbed enemy queen anyways, but nice job to the king getting her down. And then we are gonna have a spammy 4 Hound Laloon attack. Here, actually not spammy, surgical, but a lot of loons, a lot of lava hounds, so that's what I meant. It's gonna have nice pathing into that air defense inside the core, which was a little bit of a worry to me for a moment, but no worries for Evil. I'm gonna call him Linus. I guess Linus is the Scandinavian pronunciation. That's a bit closer to German than English sometimes, so I'm gonna go with Evil Linus. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. You guys can let me know if you want to, and check it out, guys. We've got 2 swag lava hounds in this attack. Everything, of course, gonna go down. Couple minions working on the builder huts over there already. Use the skelly spell and is gonna swag 2 lava hounds as well as the poison, and his queen is even still alive as well. So great job here, of course, lava hound in the defensive clan castle. So I didn't need the poison spell. There come a couple skelly, ground skelly traps, so no worries at all. Man, Linus, next time place those lava hounds towards the end. Awesome job to him, of course. Love to see some Tunnel 9 action in between. Always keeps it fresh. On the other side of the map, we are gonna have the attack on number 10. That's what Reddit Viper chose. And we are gonna have the herbologist coming in on Pal right here. And gonna take him out 10 versus 10 with Queen Charge Dragons. So that's definitely also cool to watch. You guys know I love dragons. Always gotta say that whenever I see a dragon attack. Very smart wizard over here is gonna be doing some massive work on funneling and maybe even take shots at that air defense if the cannon is not gonna take him down. We are gonna see. Queen, not now. She's getting closer to the wall. That's a good thing. Don't want to have Queen to stay too far away from the walls. Couple shots onto his healers there from that air defense, but not enough to stop him. Rage Wallbreakers were able to, wow, bust a huge part of that wall open. Uses another wizard for funneling. Here takes out the corner hut, not the corner hut, but the builder hut, and then the army camp. So yeah, that's all working nicely. Over at the top, I almost missed that. We already have the king funneling, and then the dragons are of course gonna come in sooner rather than later, taking out those first trash buildings over there. King is actually tanking for the first dragon. King on a pop ability. Queen took out enemy queen just before the enemy lava hound engaged, so that's a good thing. We're gonna have baby dragon working on these trash buildings over here, and then also of course funneling the dragons. Queen is dealing with the lava pups, threatening to lose one healer, and yes, Queen lost one healer to the lava pups. That was of course already previously damaged by the air defense. You guys will remember that. Huge group of balloons into that first Inferno Tower, taking it out as quickly as possible. All the balloons are gonna be healed back up to full health right after they take out the sweeper that is disturbing him. Other sweeper doesn't matter because it's facing the other way. Queen sort of ending up here on an island at the bottom, not gonna reach the last air defense, but the rest of the base is already smashed, of course, so not gonna have to worry. Queen is gonna loop around the outside, take out the air defense, and even keep her healers out of range of the air defense. That's an awesome queen right there. Shout out to the herbologist's queen. Very nice job to her. Swag ability as well, so great attack here. Bunch of troops surviving, and with dragons, that's some extra Maxwell swag points there for the herbologist of Reddit Viper. And guys, once again, I said it, a tie on stars, and this time we have the home team winning, the team that I visited at least. So yeah, Göteborg's Krieger coming away with almost a %. I guess it's not a close war then. No, of course, crazy stuff going on. Tough loss to Reddit Viper. And congratulations to the Göteborg's Krieger. The Swedes are celebrating. And let's jump right into the next clan. Next up, I am in bad intentions, guys, and we have another Town Hall 9 attack. I like watching Town Hall 9 attacks. The mountain is gonna come in on Big E for life of Knights Templar, and the clan castle is gonna be very close to the outside, and that's actually gonna make it very lurable, of course. Oftentimes we then see lava hounds, but in this case it's a couple dragons. No worries, Queen has got it with the rage and the poison, of course, the 5 healers that she's getting for this attack. Queen's goal is to walk towards 3 o'clock here. A wizard has been doing the funnel. On the other side we've got King and another wizard funneling, another couple wizards actually funneling there. King is just gonna grab a couple trash buildings. We've got Lalo, so Queen charged Lalo for this attack. 12 Warbreakers, guys. Is that fair play or not? You drop your intentions or your opinions on that in the comment section. Of course, looking to break 3 layers here would be my educated guess. There goes the test Warbreaker. We're gonna have a couple more coming in soon. Rage Bell and for Queen, but of course mainly for the Warbreakers at this point because the Queen is not taking very much damage. Sweeper's being pesky, but other than that he's good to go. Rage Warbreakers are gonna be able to bust open those level 10 walls, no problem whatsoever. Queen is gonna step to the correct compartment right away and take out that air defense there. Queen is going to be able to reach another air defense, so we are only going to have 1 air defense left standing for the Lalo. 2 hounds for that. And the pathing now looking very good with the charge that he has been doing. Great attack here to the mountain. Pleasure to watch this one. Queen is even going to take care of some air skeleton traps. We've got a wizard on cleanup down already. Another wizard. So yeah, just taking this space by storm here. The mountain. Only thing he missed is the troll Tesla at 12 o'clock, but hey. What do you need voice chat for if you got so many loons left? Taking out that troll Tesla. Lava Hound even catches the last black bomb there. 3 more War Breakers coming in to attempt to break the queen out. Wow, interesting. Interesting queen there. I guess the loons took down a building that, or the lava pups took down a building that the queen was targeting. That way she looped around to the bottom. And she's gonna have her way with the wall there, while the wizards and lava pups clean everything up. And the loons are getting the last Tesla, has a swag rage and 4 minions in the back, as well as queen ability. So very nicely done by the mountain once again. Queen is doing funny stuff, going back and forth. Yeah, that's gonna do it for base number 12. And this war ended in a victory for Bad Intentions as well, so congratulations to Bad Intentions. Black Apple is next, guys, and we are gonna have Peyton coming in with another dragon attack. These guys really hooking me up with the dragon attacks. They probably all watch my videos and love and know that I love dragon attacks. Anyways, Peyton is going to do work here, and Black Apple coming away with another win this week. I can already say that, in my opinion, one of the most solid clans inside CWL Rising right now. Yeah, at this point in time, if I would have to make a call, I would say it's most likely that they will be moving up to Premier next season. We are of course gonna find out on that in about what's that, 6-7 weeks, I guess. Whenever the regular season is finished, it's pretty much gonna be determined by then, I guess. So yeah, King Bowler, no Queen Walk needed here. Those bowlers actually grabbed all the other air defenses. That was 2 that the Queen did not grab. His Queen is gonna help out with the kill of enemy Queen. And then the Lava Hound is there. The Queen is actually gonna turn around and shoot the Lava Hound, so that's not too good, but not that big of a worry with the Dragon attack, because the Lava Pups can only distract the Dragons for so long. He has a Poison spell as well, so that's really good. What I would do would probably be to have the Queen die on the Lava Pups and then use the Poison for the Dragons. Let's see what he's gonna do. Yeah, looks like he's gonna have the Queen die there and then use the Poison spell to help the Dragons out with the Lava Pups. There we go with the Poison spell. Last Inferno Tower, the loons are close. They take out the sweeper and die. Oh no, don't die after that one hero loon there, guys. Getting 2, take a look at how much health that had. Getting 2 bombs off on the Inferno Tower, taking it down. One dragon dying in the middle with only a slither of health left. And that's going to be GG though for this base. So very nice job by some of his troops here. Some real MVP troops inside this one. Also nice Archer Tower targeting the outside dragon while the middle dragon is taking everything out. So Peyton with the dragon and no Queen charge. Triple at Town Hall 10. Awesome job. Pleasure to watch this one. Always love to see something fresh. And check that out, guys. What a performance by Black Apple. They would have blown away every team that we have seen so far this week with 87 stars and definitely more than enough to win against War Kings, who only put up 82. So shout out to Black Apple. Awesome performance once again by these guys. Up next, we are checking out Takeoff Nottingham coming in on Ghoul here of the Mooches, and pretty interesting army composition. Looks like we've got 3 Valkyries in this Stoned Hobo. So don't usually see many Valkyries with this attack, just because they tend to run out in front, die a lonely death, and then not have too much value for you. But in this case, Take decided to bring a couple, so yeah, definitely going to be interesting to see how they can work out inside this attack. Cannon over here is on the Golem. That's good, because then of course the Wizards will be able to take it out, no problem. Giant Bomb is going to miss the Wizards. That's awesome as well. Second Golem is now in, sort of. Well, what's going to happen with the third Golem? I thought he was going to do a little bit of an avalanche attack here and sweep his way around the base, but looks like he's going to break in there anyways. A little bit strange. Kind of would have thought he would start the funnel on the other side, unless of course he wants his Queen to walk around. Hound CC? Question? I'm guessing it's a Hound CC, otherwise it makes no sense to walk the Queen around the outside. So Queen is just gonna have to do some damage here behind the Golem, take out some of these flanking defenses. Yeah, there comes the Hound. Couple of Hawks, very smart over there to take out the Archer Tower. That was of course distracted with the kill squad. Queen gets a couple of Wizzy towers. The golem is a bit too slow. It's not really tanking for the queen, but luckily the bowlers can do some massive work inside the core. Also, that archer tower over here is targeted towards the core. That's going to help out. Now the golem is back in front, so yeah, the golem was just a very smart golem. It saved some health so it could tank later in the raid. And yeah, looks like this one is absolutely wrecked. Pretty much a swag kill. I don't think he would have needed that. But yeah, very nice attack over here by Takeoff Nottingham, taking down Ghoul of the Mooches. And we are going to watch a Mooches attack as well. There goes, well, okay, so he could have swagged 2 heals maybe. I'm not quite sure. I'm a bit distracted, guys. Long day today. A lot of attacks to watch and very little time to do so. And for the Mooches, we're going to have the attack on number 10. And that's going to be Manny coming in right here. Manny the second, actually, for some more 10v10 action, guys. Would you know it? Have seen rarely any 10v10 action inside these recaps. No, of course, everybody is submitting, or a lot of people are submitting Town Hall 10 replays just because the 10v10s tend to decide the wars nowadays. So they are quote unquote the most important triples to get. And yeah, that's why, of course, a lot of people feel like these are the best or the most valuable attacks inside the wars, which is fine. I mean, a lot of people like watching 10v10 replays, recaps, of course, as well, because you can learn from it, can get better from it, and can also help lead your clan to victory. Yeah, anyways, enough of rambling. Queen actually accidentally stepped towards the core here for this attack. That was definitely not the goal. She's going to kill the Lava Hound. Luckily, she has got no point damage on her, and she's got the ability, so she's going to be able to take out all the Lava Pups. The Valkyrie is doing a good job distracting there, and the Queen is actually going to get some more value, I guess. Unexpected, because the Queen was meant to walk around the outside very late. Queen ability here, well done on that. Queen gets that bomb tower out of the way, and a cannon damages the cannon. Takes out the cannon. Okay, that's nice. That's actually going to be good for his Laloon pathing, I think. Loons are gonna sort of stay away from that bomb tower. Well, I don't know. We're gonna find out, I guess. Of course, guys, I'm watching this attack for the first time now as well. The Lava Hound switching directions always looks so funny. I think I really like seeing that. Of course, no air defenses left now inside the base, so the Lava Hounds are not going to fly too far in front. They're going to tank for the Loons and stay sort of close to them. A little bit of a struggle to get that level 2 Inferno Tower down over there, but it's going to go. A couple air skellies on the Hound, couple air skellies on the Loons. Definitely would have preferred to have them all on the Loons here, but Manny is going to get it down. Still has the level 4 Lava Hound tanking. It's now going to pop, and the Lava Pups are going to prove really valuable as well as far as taking out the air skeleton traps goes. A couple more loons being sent in there, and then nice explosion by the Lava Pups, spreading to all sides of the base and taking out number 10. So great job to Manny here, and I believe that's gonna do it for this one. Yes, 86-85, close war here, victory to the Mooches, so congratulations to those guys. For 1- Viktor, we are gonna have Tiger Hood coming in with a Bewitch attack here, and actually some healers, so that's interesting. Don't see that too often at Town Hall 10. Usually that's more a Town Hall 9 thing, but of course in this case the healers are gonna be used for Queen. So Queen walk one side of the base, Bewitch through the core, and also the other side of the base. That is of course meant to keep the Lava Hound onto the troops in the middle, where it cannot really do any damage, and have the Queen do some nice work around one side, usually take out some splash, and that's also what's going to happen in this case. Loon is going to get poisoned down. It's going to get, looks like one bomb off. King is going to take some damage, but actually gonna survive the core pretty well. Gonna pop the ability. There we go. Take out the second Inferno Tower very quickly as well. Couple bowlers surviving in the core. Luckily they split up a little bit, and now the Queen is of course gonna MVP it, loop around this base, this side of the base here, and can reach everything. Is not encountering any damage. Still has her ability. So yeah, that's gonna be the triple here for Tiger Hood, and 1- Viktor of course as well. So yeah, the rest of this attack, a queen walk. The lava hound is of course at some point gonna come around, and yeah, there we go. Queen is gonna have to chew through that, but still has it in the back. Taking down the level 4 lava hound is gonna take a while. Poison spell, there we go. That's gonna help out a little bit, and then queen. Let's see how much damage is she gonna take. Did not have to pop the ability. That's of course very nice because has a little bit of a critical point left with those 2-point defenses, and maybe the wizard tower as well, but no, can even swag the ability here. No troops left, but queen is going to be able to get the job done. So yeah, the queen walk with the bewitch attack definitely worked out here, and One Half and Viktor also able to win the war 85-83 against Clash United. So nicely done to One Half and Viktor. And guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this week's recap for CWL Rising. For everybody that I visited the clan and were not included in the recap, your guys' attacks are definitely gonna be in the results and predictions video, which should come out tomorrow or in 2 days. And so, yeah, I've included everybody that has messaged me this week. Thank you guys for contacting me. It's been a lot better this week than last week. And yeah, until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.